remind me this time around. Well, for those of you now watching this on YouTube, I'm so sorry. I forgot to hit record again, but it's okay. Didn't get very far. Just put this piece together, so don't hate me. I'm sorry. Those people in the chat didn't remind me. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, anyways, this is why I remember why I need to record on YouTube. If I put the chat on the screen, does that record in the record section? Like, I don't know how I'm making sense, because I know that it records the notifications on there, but does it record the chat for when I upload? Because I'm not sure. Oh, this is, wait. So, here. And this is the, goes right in there. Not unless you have it in your stream. Oh, I see. Okay, then I won't even bother. Because there's no point in like me putting a chat on my screen and then you guys have your other chat. So that's like too much for no reason. That rose gold black. I'll go on AliExpress and find like a giant gold chain and put it on him. That's what I'll do. I'll look around for some fake jewelry. I did. So I don't know if you guys, if someone can link it. So there's this cosplay maker guy on YouTube called Olden Makes, and he actually made a RX-78 cosplay. It looks really good. The only thing is like the head is, so obviously the head is huge to fit our own head. So it kind of gives it like SD proportions. Yeah, proportions. I've been watching him from the get-go, Dim Sum, so you might have sent it to me, but I already seen it, okay? So get off your high horse. I saw it before you sent it to me. Alright, so now to do the lower, or actually no, the forearm. Let's do high-grade Zaku variant next. Oh, okay. Cardboard box with Gundam on it. You know what I mean? You could literally cosplay with the parts of this guy. Like with the beam rifle and shield, you could seriously cosplay with just that. Because they are like human size. I'm going to have to feel like zoom out of this. Oh. There we go. Alright, and I need to screw here. For the next Comic-Con 20. I am scared to move this guy out of here. I don't know if I trust him going to a convention. What if he breaks? Yeah, if you go on my Instagram, I posted 2 pictures already of this guy. Obviously not fully completed, but he's on there. Yeah, exactly. I want to keep him nice and safe in here. I think there's an, I don't remember his name, but there's someone else who has both this size and the 1/24 scale. And I think he lent it to Uniqlo, and I think the 1/24 got damaged. I follow him on Instagram, so I am pretty scared now to kind of have my stuff go out and then, you know, possibly end up being damaged. That's like the last thing I would want, especially that guy. That guy was a pain to put together. Like, I don't mind redoing this guy. I can easily build this one again, but the 1/24th, I don't ever want to build that one again. That was too annoying. It was just not my cup of tea. Did not really, no, I will be mad if I had to rebuild that one. It's a stress build. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't like, if literally every single part wasn't screwed together, it wouldn't be so bad, but it was more frustrating than anything. And then those weird triangle joints that like don't support any weight. It was just frustrating in general. definitely more. It's not that it's hard, you know, to put together, but it's just, it was just more annoying that everything was screwed together. So perfect grades usually don't require that many screws. Even the older ones that have some screws, it's not that many. This thing had every single piece screwed together. So, oh yeah, Winry's over. Hey Winry, what are you doing down there? Winry, back up. Come on. Oh whoa! Don't knock over my stuff. She's right over here. Winry, say hi. Over here. Probably wants my attention because I've been at work for the last 13 hours, so I haven't obviously seen her. It's okay, Winry. I'll be with you later. A bling collar. She don't want anything. I've already spent $2,000 on you, Winry. And she's sick again, this dog. If you ate something again, I don't know what I'm going to do with you. I don't know what I'm going to do with this dog. I don't want to put her in a crate. You know, I feel really bad her being in a crate. A big dog in a crate. I'm not the biggest fan of keeping a dog in a crate, but you keep eating stuff you're not supposed to eat somehow. I don't understand. This dog's like Houdini. She freaking breaks into the she knows how to unlock these doors. I don't know what she does, but she's freaking Houdini and just escapes out of everything. Oh, thanks for the sub. SDDBZGW. That's an odd name. Don't know what that stands for. Yeah, let me tell you guys a little story about this dog and the trouble she has put me through. So I was in pharmacy school, right? And it was in the middle of finals. And finals in pharmacy school are very challenging. So I was barely getting any sleep. I literally spent the whole night just pulling all-nighters, cramming as much as I could information for the tests I had back to back to back. And Winry has a history of eating stuff she's not supposed to eat, specifically from the trash can. So I had a trash can in the kitchen that had a lock. So it was one specifically meant for pets who eat stuff from the trash can. So I got a trash can that had a lock. So we're going to get into it. Then I had a baby gate. Not a regular baby gate. A baby gate that has a lock. And it has a two-part mechanism. This baby gate two-part mechanism. So one, it has a latch that you have to pull up, but on top of that there's a hook that kind of keeps the latch down. So you got to like move the first latch, and then you can pull up the second latch, and then you can open the baby gate. So I had a baby gate preventing her from getting into the kitchen. And she kept like doing stuff. So I'm like, I was like, is this my roommate who's not locking the baby gate? Like, how is she getting into my kitchen? So I get a camera just so I can figure out what this dog is doing. I put the camera right there. And I see her. She figures out how to open up the baby gate. She like hits it a certain way with her nose, gets it to unlock. Then she went to the kitchen. She couldn't figure out how to unlock the trash can. So what she did, because she's so big, she knocked over the trash can onto the floor. And then she was able to pop the lid off the trash can. Tore everything apart. So I walk in there and there is just trash all over the damn house. Freaking Winry, God knows what. It was like chicken wings. So the whole place smelled like freaking chicken wings. And I was livid. Because this is just after a final. I'm exhausted. I feel defeated. And I gotta come home with Winry's trash all over the damn house. This is the kind of dog I have, guys. Do not get a Doberman. They're too smart for their own selves. And it's just hassle after hassle with them. She's like looking dead at me. She's like, I didn't do that. I would never do that. Thanks for the cheer. The bits. But yes. This is the problem with smart dogs. They just get themselves into trouble that they shouldn't be getting into. Want the footage? Oh, I don't know if I have that footage. Oh my goodness. That is like, this is like years ago. So, well, on the good side is I was able to train her not to go into the kitchen. So, at my parents' house, I put painter's tape on the floor because their kitchen is a one-way entrance only. If that makes sense. You can only get into the kitchen one way. Where I live right now, it's like open. So, there's like, it's like a peninsula. So, you can go in from any direction. So my parents' house, I trained Winry, not that she cannot pass that painter's tape. She knows she's not allowed to step foot in the kitchen. But over here, it's hard because I can't train her not to go in there since it's like almost impossible to do that. Nor do I have the patience to try to teach her again. Alright, which direction is this one? This must be that way. Okay. That's gonna go in there, and then I need to get, did I not take out the screw? I guess I didn't. I need screw number 10. Remember, those are the chunky ones. Here we go. So I keep my dog outside. Oh, I can't keep her outside. She's definitely not an outside dog. She's extra fancy. She's got like several beds, and she likes to have her blankie. She's spoiled, Ryan. One way is a think concept. Oh my gosh. She likes anything. Even if it's like I've told you, if it's trash, the more funkier it smells, the more she's gonna love it. Yeah, I mean, you can't keep this breed outside anyways. I mean, maybe if she was, I feel like this camera keeps shifting. If she was like a double-coated dog, I think you can keep like Germans and all those like Huskies. They're able to withstand cold weather, and then they're also able to keep themselves cooler too. Dobermans are not meant to be kept outside. Yeah, what you can do, if you check the manual, it has X's on all those parts off the runner, so you'll know automatically, if they're not required for the build. Tibetan Mastiff, just a big dog. That is huge. Okay, so all right, coming together nicely. Now I got to take off. These screws here need to come out, and I need to attach.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's different sizes depending on because there's lots of different screw sizes. So I think this came with like 4 different Allen keys. Yeah, we're coming really close. I think I don't know if I'll finish it tonight. I'll probably have to do another stream on this tomorrow. Just because I don't think I can do this for like 2 hours right now. I'm a little beat from today. I had to deal with just a lot of mean people at work today. Alright. That's done. That's taken out. Next step. Alright, I need to put this in here. And these both are here. Basically, Karens. Yes. This weighs like 80 pounds, I think. 80 pounds. Sharpei, those are cute. They got all the wrinkles, little chubby, cute dogs. Nope. I am off. I'm very happy. I'm going to just stay here and work on, hopefully finish this guy. Hopefully. So that's my plan, is to have this finished. Oh, I need the washers. There we go. So I think I'm looking at a house tomorrow. But other than that, I'm just going to be at home building. Catching up on some of my builds. And I think I need to go to, I was going to go to the hobby store to pick up some paint for this guy, but I didn't end up going, so I think I might go tomorrow. Do I feel like Dr. Frankenstein? Well, he's not alive yet, so I can't say the famous it's alive line, because oh, you know, I didn't even realize if I'm putting this in the right way. Hold on, I might be putting this in the right way. Let me just double check before I screw it in, because it looks like I put it in the right way. I did this last time too. I can't tell since I don't have it in the same direction here. Okay, yeah, I was putting it in the right way. Okay, cool. Yeah, because yep, perfect. Better safe than sorry, and have to realize, no, it was a mistake. I put it in the right way, guys. Don't, you know, hold your horses. Hold your horses. This is the right way. I really like the new one that came out. That's Prototype 0, right? I really like that one more than the red one, which I think is number 2. Asuka? No, Asa? Asuka? I don't remember this girl's name. I keep wanting to call her, what's that city? Asakusa, which is a prefecture in Tokyo. For some reason, I keep thinking that's her name. That's not her name. But Akasa or something like that. I don't remember her name. Something like that. I'm not the biggest fan of her little. Well, I'm just gonna call her a robot, okay? Because I'm not trying to spoil nothing for nobody who hasn't seen it. But Asuka. Yeah, the red one. I prefer the girl that has the white hair. I prefer hers actually over the red one. It's because the red one has like the multiple eyes, and it kind of freaks me out a little bit. It's like a little freaky for me. I want to get it anyways, but still, it's just a little freaky to me to have all those eyeballs. Alright. Make sure this is nice and tight. Ray, there we go, Ray. Well, I'm always going to do more streams, you know. That's for sure. Oh, I didn't even see this. Okay. All right. So, this shoulder should be all done now, I think. No, I'm missing a screw. Wait, I gotta push this down. I just tightened this so tight. Okay, there we go. How do we connect it again? How do we connect this guy to the torso? What screw do I use? Come on, manual. Is it number 12? I'm on... No. What screw do I use? It just kind of stops. I guess I just gotta flip forward more in the manual, and then it'll tell me. Okay. It's screw 10, actually. Screw 10. Last one here. You should. I love Thunderbolt. I don't even think I'm all cut up. I think there's a second season or something, or no, a third season. I got issues I need to work out. Evangelion was definitely weird, especially the ending. I'll never remember that. Congratulations. Congratulations. I was like, what am I watching right now? This is odd. I was like, what the hell? This is crazy. This is just too weird for me. I had to watch so many videos explaining what did I just watch, because I was really lost. Alright, make sure this is in there nice and tight. Jesus, that freaking hurt my ears. Hey, maybe, I wonder if I over tighten. No. This guy is so tight. Maybe I did it a little too tight. I think I have to loosen just a little bit. That sound kind of freaked me out, how like that snap was. There we go. Alright, so it's tight enough that he holds his. Alright. We're gonna bend the arm. The bend test. I'm not strong enough to bend his freaking arm. Alright, it bends. We're good. Alright. Arm is done. Whew. Okay. Favorite Gundam anime? 8th MS Team. That's my favorite one. Oh, he realized the value of human life and he didn't realize that before? Really? I mean, I watched like a bunch of videos trying to explain everything, so I think I kind of grasped the whole weird concept of like the last couple episodes, but it was still pretty strange for me. But, I mean, I am a sucker. Alright, dim sum. I'll catch you later. Yeah, 8th MS Team is my favorite one. Their music is awesome. And so I'm like I said, I'm not that big of an Evangelion fan, but I'm in love with like the whole kind of mecha aesthetic it has going on. And when I was in the Tokyo Skytree is a humongous building in Tokyo, and it's like a giant shopping center too, aside from like an observatory deck. And they had this Evangelion pop-up shop, and it was like they were selling different collaborations, I guess, or like I don't know what exactly, but it was a lot of Evangelion merch in the shop, and they had like these really cool glasses and just different products. And one, they had these llamas. Okay, I know, hear me out. They were llamas, but they were themed after the Evangelion mecha robots. Let's just call them robots, okay? No spoilers in the chat. So, they had these llamas that were themed from the robots, and I was just like, yo, I need me one of these llamas. I was like, I don't even care if it was a plushie too, mind you, it's a plushie, but they're just so cute because they're like robot themed llamas. I know it makes no sense. I don't know if I took a picture. Let me see. I wonder if I did. Where's my? I don't know where I put my phone. Wonder, did you take my phone? Where'd you put my phone? Oh, right here. I don't know if I took a picture or not, but anyways, so I'm like running over there. I was like, oh my god, look at these Evangelion llamas. I need them in my life. Like, they will look so cute. It was a giant, and they're big too. These llamas were like that. They had some smaller ones too. And then I look at that price tag. It said like $500. I was like, what? $500 for a plushie that looks like an Evangelion? I was like, oh hell no. And then I was like, maybe I just get the small one. You know, maybe the small one was like freaking $80. I was like, they lost their mind. I'm not spending $80 on a llama plushie. No way. That's just useless. Now, if it was Gundam, I would have bought it. But it's not. It's Evangelion. So, you know, it wasn't worth it to me. I'm trying to see if I can find a picture and I can show you guys what I'm talking about, because I know it sounds really ridiculous, but it was awesome at the same time. Let's see. I hope I took a picture of these llamas. I hope I did. Oh, I did not. I know exactly where. Oh, wait. No, that wasn't it. Where is the Tokyo Skytree? No, I guess I didn't. That sucks. I should have taken a picture of those llamas. They were so cute. But do have some goodies I can show you guys. So when I was walking through Akihabara, they had Gundam. They were promoting a Gundam game, and so for their advertisements, they had Gundams doing like human acts, like walking a dog, playing sports, swimming in a pool, and it was pretty cool. So here's one of Gundam Wing walking a Shiba Inu. Now these are all legit Bandai propaganda. This was all like humongous posters. I don't know if I get this. Humongous posters in the train station. So there's that one. Here's a couple other ones. So you got like Akyu guy, if that's how you pronounce it, sliding down with the girl. Then you got the, which I really like down there. It's the Dom TriStars, and they're like idols performing a concert. That was really cool. And they had a parking attendant Zigok. I wonder if it focus. Parking attendant Zigok. That was really cool. And here's some other ones. So again, it was just really neat seeing these giant Gundam like ads in this train station. I just had to take a picture. I was like, oh, so cool. Here's some other ones. I really like the ones that are like human. So look, you got a Gundam that's playing basketball. What is that, rugby? A Zaku doing rugby, and another Zigok about to run. I don't know why they would pick a Zigok for running, because that's clearly like an water mobile suit. So I don't know who in their department thought that would be a good one for running. I would have picked like a more slender MS or something, but hey. Oh, thanks for gifting subs. You're so awesome. Okay, catch up with the chat here. Let me see. This was like $5,400. And I've been building it like 3 days in a row, 4 days in a row, so not very long. Yeah, it was expensive. I haven't really posted too much information on the price because I got a little bit of a hate on the last one, and that one was obviously a little bit, well, significantly cheaper than this one. So yeah, I swear it's like no matter what I do, people are gonna hate on me. I don't understand how you get mad at me because I spent my own money that I work for very hard. If I want to spend it on a Gundam, what's the problem? I swear I can't please these people. They're so unpleasable. It's like no matter what I do, it's like I can't do right. I can't do right. It's like impossible. That I'm fake. I don't really like Gundam. I'm not in the hobby. Or it's like then why would I spend $2,000 on a Gundam if I didn't like Gundams? Like that seems like insane to me. I don't know. You want me to buy a Chanel purse instead? You want me Louis Vuitton? Is that a better way to spend my money? Like I'm confused. I'm flabbergasted. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, I browse the chats in my YouTube every now and then. Not the chats, the comments. And yeah, sometimes I'll see, they'll just be like hating on me because I just bought, it's stupid, I bought this, or, like, I'm not real in the hobby because I haven't painted him, or I'm not going to do anything to it. Mind you, I will paint him eventually. But even if I'm not going to paint him, I don't understand what the problem is. So I'm assuming now the rules to build Gunpla are that you must paint and scratch build for yourself to be considered part of the hobby, I guess, or like a real Gundam fan. That's news to me, but apparently those are the rules now. You have to paint and modify your Gunpla kits, or you're not you're not really a fan then. So what's the word that I'm looking for? What's it called? Gatekeeping. There we go. It's called gatekeeping. I mean, it's not my sponsorships that pays for this kit right here. It was my real job. That's what pays the bills. YouTube, you do get a little bit of money off YouTube, but it's nothing like, you know, like where I can quit my job. You know, it's just pay some food bills, but it's nothing like enough to be able to afford something like this. That's for sure. My accent. Why do people say I have an accent? Oh my gosh. I don't think I wasn't aware that I had an accent. I mean, right now I have a little bit of a lisp because I have these retainers now, so it's taking some adjustment for me to talk out of them, but I guess apparently I have an accent. I don't know. I was born and raised in Florida. So I lived here my whole life, so I guess maybe it's like a South Florida accent. I don't know. Who knows? Her sponsor's her wallet. Yeah, it's yeah, myself. I'm the biggest sponsor here. That's what's gotten me all these kits here. I had a little bit of a lisp. As you can hear, mostly when I did the like unboxing video, that's when like I really first got these Invisalign put in. It was pretty strong there, but now it's basically gone away. A little differently, it's not a big deal. Yeah, so I've heard. Have my pronunciation is not the best at times, but yeah, that makes sense. Maybe it's like a, yeah, I guess it's like a Hispanic American accent, I guess, from Florida. Yeah, my parents are Spanish, so I guess I have somewhat of an accent from speaking Spanish. Probably. If you get to five, who I would win clearly because this guy can't attack me. So, I could easily destroy this guy in 2 seconds. My parents, they are from South America, specifically Colombia. That's where my family is all from. All right, so to finish up these shoulders. Coming together real nicely. Alligators, I've seen some alligators. I stay far away from alligators. I'm not interested in them. They're tasty though. I like alligator to eat, but not to be around. I'm definitely scared of those guys. Pose and kneeling. I don't think this guy could pull off that kind of pose. So, this weighs like 80 pounds. Yeah, I do. I know how to speak Spanish. I guess you could say I'm fluent. I can read, speak, write. I primarily talk to my parents in Spanish. And then, like, obviously I use it at my job. I'm, like, the only one who knows Spanish, so, you know, I have to speak it to all my Spanish-speaking patients. So now we're going to work on the head. That's the next part of this guy. I got the V-fin already. This is definitely going to need some sharpening. It's kind of dull ends. I'm not really feeling that too much. You want to try alligator steak? I usually eat alligator fried. That's usually how I've had it. I haven't really had it any other way. Does Winry know Spanish? I don't think so. She wants something from me. That's because she's like really being very needy. She's like right there now. She keeps moving around here and staring at me. She'll have to wait though. I'll be with you in a moment. Like I tell everybody else. I'll be with you in a moment. I'll be with you in a moment. I'm busy. I'm busy right now. Okay, so. Ooh, look at that. Look at these nub marks. right there. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but that is unsightly. Where are my nippers at? No, I didn't know nippers can fix that. That needs some serious sanding. Who cut this? Who cut this? Did a terrible job. Be fired at Bandai or whoever made this. Alright, but first off, here's the head. I want to see is why does this I will definitely not eat. Yes, Winry. Winry's busy. I'm busy. Can you give me a few minutes? I'll be right with you. What was I? She made me lose my train of thought. This is what she does. Winry, can I help you? What do you need? She will literally elbow me like that. She will knock my arm out the way. Like, just like hit my elbow like this. If I'm on the computer. Like, if she could drill holes into my head, she'd be doing it right now. She's like hardcore just staring at me. It's making me uncomfortable. Because I know she wants my attention and I am trying to build this Gundam right now. Okay, I'm just gonna try to ignore you, please. Alright, so before I put him on here, I want to figure out why are these batteries not lighting up. So let's see if maybe it's the remote batteries that are dead. I'm surprised though because I literally just changed, like I just put these in here, so I don't understand why they're dead already. Where's the smaller Allen key? Here, let me get one of these. Like, I'm surprised these batteries would die out that fast. It's not even cutting on, period. So the unit is actually in here. So this is a volume control. There's a volume control right in here. So you can turn it off. Oh, there we go. It's going on now. So that's the powering up sound. I should probably turn off this camera and then you'd be, the light up here, and then you'd be able to. So yeah, I think I'm going to cut this light off and then you guys can see what it looks like. Let me adjust this. Alright, so you can't even see his eyes very. Let me see if I can kind of fix. Yeah, let me move this out the way. Or actually, yeah. I would just actually hide it. There we go. Okay. Now, let me cut this light off. Okay, and here. And maybe I should cut the lights off back there too. Ooh, I look scary. Like a scary monster right now. Okay, so this is the regular on status. Both the, wish I could like zoom in more, but I think it's the best I can get since this is right in front of my monitor. It won't let me. So that's the on status. So this is the power up option. So it's kind of hard to see on camera, But this starts off, the camera lens up there starts off really low and it like grows in intensity and color. This one says daketo. Daketo. I don't know what that means in Japanese, but some kind of beam sound, I guess, or this one I can't even read at all because it's all in kanji, so I can't read that. It's pretty cool. Let me see. You know what? Let me try to move this guy closer. Hold on. I'm gonna see what I can do for you guys. Let me move him, his heavy butt, all the way over here. Just so I can introduce you to my boyfriend. Oh, God, that was a workout. Alright, so now hopefully it'll sound and look a little bit better. Okay. Next sound up. Guess those are the head Vulcans. Now these are actually yellow, but yeah, I'm looking at the webcam and you can't really tell. So I will be reviewing this on YouTube, so maybe then you'll be able to pick up the different lights on here better. Now this one is not working. I don't know what this one is. That's pretty cool. Oh, okay. That one's really neat because again, it's like the same thing with the camera, big one up here. The eyes go from like really light to like really intense in color. I don't know if the webcam kind of picks that up very well. I don't know what that was, but that sounded really dope. Okay, this one is called Seberu. Saber? I think it says saber. Next one is Hyper Gazuka. No. Hyper Bazooka. Oh, Hyper Bazooka. I think all these sounds are trying to blend together for me. There's that one. We're on the last row, by the way. It was remote. Alright, that is all his sounds. So, has a giant variety, clearly. Got a whole bunch of sounds. I think my favorite is probably like that new type sound. You know, like, or not, that's not a new type sound. I don't know what it's called, but it's like that sound. And I think I like the one that has the, those little head Vulcans light up. That one's pretty cool. I think, is it the... I don't remember which one it is. I gotta get my friend to like help me translate this remote, because like again, these are all the different options you can do with this guy. So he's got quite a lot going on up there. Now what I would like to do, okay, now this guy literally took like my whole freaking spot. This guy's huge. Okay, I'm standing normal and I'm maybe like I don't know, like 2 inches taller than this guy. Literally, I have to like go on my tippy toes so I could look over him into the camera. And that's him like standing with his legs ajar a little bit. He's kind of like at a nice little model pose. So probably if I put his legs like more together, he'll be even taller. But for now, my friend, you're hogging my spotlight too much, so I need you to back up because My people are not here for you. They're here for Gunpla Melly. And I hate to break it to you, but you're in my spot, so I need you to back it up a little bit. But one thing is, at least this guy is pretty sturdy. He doesn't feel like he's gonna flop over like the 1/24th one. Let me cut his head off so I don't kill the batteries on him. Oh, that's cool. Can you guys see that? So, all off. The eyes only, and you hit it one more time. Then you got the head Vulcans only, and these are like an orange LED too. They kind of, you can't tell, but these actually have different colors. These are yellow, and these are more of an orange color. And then the last time you hit it 3 times, all of it lights up. So it's pretty cool. All right, let me squeeze in here now and see if I can finish some of this guy up. I can't fit. The 2 of us can't fit in here. What's the saying? What's that from that Western movie? This town ain't big enough for the both of us, right? Isn't that what Clint Eastwood said? I gotta kind of hug this guy, but move him. I feel like I'm dancing, like I'm caressing him right now. I could put him in my bed, and actually, you'd probably be really uncomfortable to sleep with because this guy is like 100% plastic, so definitely not cuddle approved. Don't suggest that. Alright, so sorry I have not been able to catch up at all with the chat, so let me see what you guys are saying. Beep beep beep, backing up. That would be tight. I don't know if I could financially afford another 1/12 scale. But I really want to, I do eventually want to find the Zaku. It's kind of a shame that Bandai just abandoned their larger line. So obviously we haven't gotten a mega size, and God knows how long we haven't gotten any of these guys since like 10 years, more than 10 years. So that's kind of unfortunate. Who said molesting him? I would never, okay? There was consent. You just couldn't hear him. You couldn't hear him, but he fully consented to being moved around and touched. So, right? What'd you say? Yeah, he said he fully consented. So, just FYI. FYI. Fully consented. Don't call HR on me. Everything's okay. God, it's almost 11 o'clock at night right now. How am I still going? I don't know. It must be that Red Bull. Because usually after work, I like take a shower and crash. I'm like, don't talk to me. Don't bother me. I just want to go to bed and not think about the long day I just had. Let me see. So he does have a few points of articulation according to the manual. You get the head. So here is everything that's articulated on this kit. Head, waist, and arms. That's all the articulation this guy has. So where are the hands? I was gonna do him, but you know what? I'm just gonna do what do I want to do next? Should I do the shield, or I'll do a part of the shield and then I'll call it a night. I think that's good progress. I will do the shield and then I can figure out what this dog wants. Alright. So this is the shield, guys. Pretty big. Alright. My first Gunpla kit was the Gundam Wing Custom, right? There's a Zero Custom. The one that has the like little fairy wings. That was the first one that started it all. I did actually build some SD kits, but I'm not gonna count those because those I built like this is way back in the day. I think when I was in elementary school. Walmart actually sold Gunpla kits. So this was when Gundam Wing was big on Toonami and stuff like that. My parents got me like I had these Gundam action figures. I know this is like crazy. I had Gundam action figures, and then I had Gundam. Yeah, I got like 2 Gundam SD kits, but I don't really count because again, I was really young and I didn't really understand what the hell I was doing. They were like Legos to me, so I'm not gonna count that. But my first real kit that actually was back in high school, was the Wing Custom. Now time for me to find all these screws. Oh my god, yo, this is like 20 screws. Why does everything have to be screwed together? Just make my life difficult, huh? Is this the right direction? How does this go? So this goes on top. Alright, I'm going to put this camera back on so you guys can follow along with my torture of trying to put this shield together. Okay. So this is gonna have to maybe... How can I do this and have room? Let me put this on here. So here's the shield. Has actually lots of detail, so that's pretty nice. Alright, there we go. That was my lamp that just fell, but it's okay. I did not. I recently watched 8th MS Team, so that was right now. Because remember, I actually didn't really like Gundam anime back in the day. I only watched Gundam Wing, and that was all that I was interested in. And I wasn't a fan of the anime, so up until recently is when I started to get into it. And now I appreciate the show a lot. Yes, Winry. I swear this dog's not going to stop bothering me. She's not going to stop. Romeo Blues, thanks for the sub. I'm going to try to get into Zeta. Older anime is always kind of like a little bit of a turn off for me because I like the newer stuff, like newer animation styles, but Zeta has really good music. Zeta has some of my favorite soundtracks, so I'm gonna try to get into it and hopefully it's good. I mean, obviously a lot of people say it's good, so we'll see. I'm gonna try to get into that. Alright, so this white part is going to be... I think I watched like 2 episodes of it, like the first 2. I remember like the main protagonist, I think the Titans are in there, and he's like, oh, he thinks he's a girl or something. I don't remember. Oh, these are screws. I need an actual Phillips. Okay. Where did I put my screwdriver set at? Alright, this might be too tiny. Yeah, this is way too tiny. I need an actual size screw. Maybe a flathead. Yeah, I think one of these flatheads can work. Yeah, I'll use this flathead. I'm halfway through turn A. Okay. I like turn A too. I didn't finish turn A though, so... I was actually watching... Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Don't roast me just yet. So, I had actually found a English dub of Turn A, but later I found out that that was never released in English. So I was like, what the hell was I watching then? Because it sounded like a professional like English dub, but when I don't know why I mentioned it, everyone was like, that's not released in English. It was never released. Yeah, okay, so fan dub, but it sounded really good because I did not even notice that it wasn't a legitimate, sound. So I was like, they must have done a really good job. These can't be the right screws. Let me double check because these are like fitting really tight. So, I mean, it says 2 on here, but like these are really tight. I guess so. I guess these are it. But like, I'm gonna need like a stronger, whatever. We'll do it like that for now. Yeah, Gundam, I watched that when I was younger, but I don't know if it's something I could rewatch. Just because it's kind of crazy. I like the more serious stories. That's why I'm not into build fighters or anything like that. It wasn't really my cup of tea. It was too kiddish. I don't like too kiddish. Yes? Can I help you? Gonna keep bothering me till I give her what she wants. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need a bigger screw because I'm leaving a lot of gap, but this thing is so thin that I don't think I have enough kind of leverage to screw it in well. I gotta find a what is a star? Yes, star. Stars. Okay. I don't like Seed though. I just can't get over like, yo, can you guys see her like one eye over there? She's like other direction, like right there. This dog is not going to leave me in peace. Okay, you ever have someone stare at you and you like feel that they're staring at you and you're like, please don't stare at me? That's how I'm feeling right now. I can't focus because someone's staring at me and I feel their eyes on me. But anyways, yeah, I wasn't able to get into Seed. I don't know what it was about that show, but like I could not do it. It was just not. I was like, this is not gonna happen. It's not for me. Yeah, animation is weird. Like, it's like too teenage. What's the word? Teenage like edginess going on. Like, I don't know. It just I couldn't watch it. It's like nope, not for me. Skip. Ow! I watched Double O though. Double O I liked. I like Thunderbolt. I really hope that their new, like, was it the Hathaway movie that's coming out is going to be good. Origins is the best. I loved Origins. I feel like I am. IBO I wasn't too fond of. I thought that was kind of boring, actually. So, don't hate me for that, but it was a little boring. Okay, perfect. So, dang, this thing is heavy. Alright. Lastly, I'm going to pop on the accessories for this shield. I got my little Jesus cross right here. Just about, where I like to call it. This little elongated star. This is supposed to pop on right here, but it's not really popping on very well. Yo, there's air in here. I gotta go when I push in hard. Can you guys hear that? I don't know if the mic will pick up that. But there's this funny because I can hear the air come out. Alright. And lastly, what else did I need? These little compartments right here. Yeah, this shield is heavy. Wonder. I mean, this guy has to be able to sustain the weight of this. So, no? How does this, is this screwed in here? Oh, it is screwed in here. Okay, so the visor's screwed. I'll have to deal with that one tomorrow. Looks like a chicken with its armor. Really? I haven't even seen what it looks like. Alright. Shield is done. Just about. Not really. I'm lying. It's not done. It's still missing parts and screws. But, yeah. Let me hide this. And then I can show you, guys and gals, how big this freaking shield is. So, I definitely know what I'm going to be cosplaying as next anime convention I go to because I have nothing better to do with my time. Winry, you're in my way. I need you to back up, my little girl, because I'm going to step on you with the chair. Can you get up? Can you move over? No? Okay. Don't move. Fine. There we go. Let me get this chair out the way. Alright. So, this is how big this shield is. Now, I can't hold on to it yet because I didn't install the handle. But with the handle, you know, obviously you'd be able to hold on to it like this. So, this thing is absolutely massive. And it is somewhat heavy. So, this will get pretty annoying to hold on to for a long period of time. Because, like, this weighs maybe 4 pounds. Maybe even heavier than that. So, this definitely has some weight to it. But it's pretty cool. So I think it would definitely be a cool costume. Walking around with the beam saber and this, or the rifle. I think it would be pretty cool. But anyways, guys, I'm going to call it a night. It is 11:13 at night for me. Time for me to hit the sack and take a shower and go to sleep. And deal with whatever this dog wants, because she hasn't left me this whole time. Has been wanting my attention, so I gotta figure out what this little monster wants. But yeah, I will be streaming this tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out what's a good time for everybody. I don't know if it's better to do at night or it's better to do like afternoon. So
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
So maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll do a poll on my Instagram and see what you guys prefer. At night, since it's a weekend. Okay, so then I'll just do another night stream then again. Maybe like, not so late this time. Maybe like 9 p.m. I will do another stream finishing this guy up. So, yeah, 6 to 9, that's good. Yeah, so I'll do something in between. Maybe like 6 so it's not super dark. But yeah, I will do another stream and I will post on my YouTube and my Instagram and Discord, letting you guys know the exact time. I'll give you a little heads up. Don't worry, it won't be like 2 minutes before and then I'll hop on like I normally do. I'm pretty bad about my schedule. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and keeping me company, and I will see you tomorrow. Kind of sound like a commercial, don't I? I feel like I'm in a, like I'm talking in a commercial. So all right, y'all, have a good night. And me and my new boyfriend will see you tomorrow, right? Yes, tomorrow. All right, Charlie. That's the end of it.